I have a burden in my heart. When I look at the trend of things, the trend of events in our world today, I ask myself, where are we heading to? Where are we going to? Where is the world heading to? It's not supposed to be my problem, but it is a burden in my heart. You know, and it boils down to child training. Because when we fail from the family circle, then the society will fail because the school will automatically fail. And the churches will follow suit because the pastors are products of parents. The principals are products of parents, you know, and what have you, the peers in the society, they're all products of the parents. So when the parents fail, definitely the peers will fail, and the principal and the pastors will also fail because they're all products of the parents. You know, I once attended a course in Jos, Plateau State of Nigeria, many years ago when we were wanting to found one of our schools in those days. And that course was titled The School of Tomorrow. And in that course, in that program, which I have not recovered till tomorrow, you know, children were arranged according to who they are. Every child had a section. Every child had a tutor. One child, one tutor. One child, one tutor. And we used what they call paces. All the children had the same paces, but they followed different timelines. Every tutor attended to the child according to who he is. One child may take 1 year to finish one pace. Another child will take 2 months. Another child will take 3 months. No competition, no pressure, no comparison. They all will reach the same goal, but different timelines, different styles, different modes of operation. And I said, wow. But it is like an infinitesimal part of people that have access to such education. In the world today, there's a lot of competition, a lot of competition, a lot of comparison. Every parent now will want his child to become a nurse, to become a doctor, or to become a musician, because these are the trending things, or to become a content creator. You know, nobody is interested in asking questions like, why was this child born in the first place? What is the mission of this child? You know what? It is my purpose in this project, in this video, to make us to understand that life is personal. Life is personal and not general. What may be good to A may not be good to B. And it all begins from the family. In those days when we were quite younger, you find out that when children are born, parents take the children to the priests, to them that have, you know, understanding of times. And the priest will ascertain what the child has come to the world to do. Well, somebody will say that is so saying that is this or that is that. Okay. In the Bible, when Samson was conceived or was to be conceived, the information came to the mother concerning the child in Judges chapter 13 and chapter 14. Read it. What the child is coming to do and what must be done in order for the child to be trained properly and to be directed properly. What the mother will be eating and what he will not be eating, what the child should be eating and what the child should not be eating. These things were streamlined. Today, how many of our mothers have the time enough to wait on the Lord, to wait to understand what the baby that is carrying in the womb or is about to be born, what the baby is come to the world to do. What the name of the child in the Bible? Names we are given even prenatal. Pray before they were born. Names were allotted. Today, names are circumstantial. Names are of competition. What the parent wants. Blossoming, excellence, wisdom, understanding, and all that. All those, fanciful names. That is why you see a child that is called wisdom. It doesn't have anything to do with wisdom practically. You see a child that is called any name. Please, I am not meaning any person in particular. I am just using this as examples. You know what, friends? Every child is unique. You know what the Bible says in Proverbs chapter 22 and verse 6? It says, train up a child. It didn't say train up children. It said, train up a child in the way he should go. When he is old, he will not depart from it. Train up a child in the way he ought to go. Not train up children. Because there is nothing like children training. It is child training. Child training. Not children. No, it's child. Because every child is unique. In our Igbo parlance, we say, Ofu nne na amụ, ofu afọ na akpụ, but ofu chi adịghị. That is, too many children may come from the same womb, but they were created by different gods. That is not suggesting polytheism as per too many gods. No, but different aspects of the same God, different dimensions of the same God. After all, the same God appeared to Abraham. The same God appeared to Moses, but different names, different shades of understanding, different revelations. Jehovah El Shaddai, Jehovah El Elyon, Jehovah Elohim, Jehovah Adonai. These are different aspects of the same God, and it's uncountable, it's unfashionable. That's what the Bible says. Oh, the depth of the riches, both of the wisdom and the knowledge of God, how unsearchable are his judgments and his ways past finding out. Who has known the ways of the Lord that he might instruct him? So every child has his own peculiarities, has its own uniqueness, and it boils on the shoulders of the parents, especially the mother, to understand prenatal what the child is come to do, what the child has come to the world to accomplish. And only those that have this understanding will be able to train the child in the way he ought to go, to direct the child in the way he ought to go. But today, 98 or 99% of mothers are fashion designers. They are content creators. They are 24 hours on Facebook. They don't have time for anything. They don't have time for nothing. For them, some don't even want, they don't have even time to carry children in the womb. They just go for adoption. Not that they are not able to conceive. They don't have time for that. For them, it's inconsequential. Let them just go and do this and go and do that, and So the idea of the child being a god is long gone, but it must be revived. So a change must come. And that is my mission. And that is my purpose in this project. A change must come. If you get this information, share it with your neighbor, because that is where we are heading to. Every child must be respected. Every child must be regarded. Every child must be honored. That is the point. Because every child is a god of himself. Every child must be directed properly. Must not become the POS, point of service of the parent. Must not become, the business, the project of the parent to now be producing money by hook or by crook. No. Train up a child in the way he should go. All these competitions, all these comparisons ought to come to an end, because life is personal. A lot of children, they may have all the money, but they are not fulfilled. They are not happy. The money may be there, but the fulfillment is zero. I know of many doctors, I know of some doctors who are having the money, but they are not fulfilled. That is the reason you find many people in the academic world today, professors, first class this, first class that. At the end of the day, they end up being keke riders. They end up being this and being that because of misdirection. Well, let me stop this at this point. Join me in the next episode. My name remains Louis Kanu, D. Scott. Remain blessed.